everyone, I'm Meredith and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so excited that you found me, and if you're returning, I'm so grateful you've decided to come back and watch more. I love all things luxury. I love luxury shoes, luxury handbags, luxury lifestyle and vlogging, and if they're things that appeal to you, I hope you'll hit that subscribe button down below. I am so close to hitting my Christmas wish of 5,000 subscribers. At the time of filming this, I'm about 60 subscribers off. So if you could hit that subscribe button, I would be so incredibly grateful, as that is my Christmas wish for 2022, that I hit 5,000 subscribers in time for Christmas. We are continuing on with Collectionmas today. So Collectionmas is 24 videos in 24 days, each one centered around a different one of my collections. And today we're going to do the Fendi Baguette. Wow. So this was a surprise to me. I've been talking about the Fendi first for a while and how it's my favorite Fendi bag, and that I assumed that it was going to be my biggest collection from Fendi. I was wrong. We were all wrong. So I actually have more baguettes than I have Fendi first, and that was a moment for me. Oh my goodness, I had no idea. So there are quite a few baguettes here. And in fairness, the 25th anniversary edition release toppled me over the edge of that. So before that, it would have been the Fendi first, the 25th anniversary release, and the resort collection or cruise collection that came out with that have toppled me over the edge of the Fendi firsts. So there are quite a few. So I'm going to be pretty quick today because this is going to be a long one. I am happy, but because just before I started to film this arrived. This is from Handbag Angels. This is not sponsored. This is not in collaboration with them. I paid for these. So Handbag Angels do organizers. This one's for my new Mini Kelly, and then all the others are for my brand new Sequined baguettes. So as I put these away, I can put the organizers in them, which I'm really happy about. So if you're after an organizer, I got these in part of their Black Friday sale. So I got 20% off everything that's in here, which was awesome. But if you are after organizers, Handbag Angels do great ones, and I recommend them. I'll link them in the description box down below. Not paid, not sponsored. I'm not collaborating with them. They're just what I use. All right, let's do these baguettes, guys. Oh, goodness. All right, I'm going to start with the littlest ones and work my way up. So my smallest ones are these ones. So these are my Pico baguettes. So these came from, well, this one came from the UK because I couldn't get it here in Australia. So it is pink silk with gold hardware. And these are about big enough to fit a Tic Tac in. So they are tiny. They do function as a bag, but it's a tiny little bag. And they come with the clasp to attach it to your bigger bags. So I have the pink silk, and this one I did get through the Sydney store. I have the, oh, let's do it up, the grey shearling one as well. So just teeny tiny little Pico baguettes. There are about to be a whole heap more drop through Fendi in January, and I have already placed my orders and my wish list for that. So if you do love the Picos, get in touch with your sales associate. There are more coming in January. So those are my two Picos. And then I have a whole heap of nanos. So I have some down here because they didn't all fit up behind me, which tells you how many I have. It's crazy. Okay, so I have two from the Fendi release. So there is this one, which is the pink, and it has all the little Medusa heads around it. And the pin detail that is synonymous, can't say that word, with Versace. So this was part of the Fendi release, which was the collaboration. Well, it was, we didn't call it a collaboration. It was like a partnership between Versace and Fendi, and this was part of that. And all nanos come with, these days, they come with an adjustable strap, which does reach crossbody. And they've got a credit card slot in them. This one's all gold inside and a slightly bigger space. So don't fit your phone, but as far as nano bags go, they're not too bad, I've got to say. I don't mind the nano baguettes. In fairness, of all the nanos that Fendi do, this is probably the most functional one they do. So that was that one. And then I also got from that same collection this one, which is like a glow mesh It reminds me of glow mesh. My grandmother had a whole heap of these handbags. I used to love them. And it's great to see it come back into fashion. It's also got the pin detail on top because it is part of that Fendi range. And it's just gold and sparkly and fun. So that is also from Fendi. And this one has a crazy chunky strap. So different kind of strap to the other ones. You could put your other strap on it without any issues, but that one has the chunkier strap. They did this in silver and I couldn't find it, which is really disappointing, but yeah. Oh, it's got a little sticker in the middle. I will need to get that off later and restuff it so it sits perfectly. All right, so that's that one. From the Sydney store, I have bought the following ones. So I have the nude beige pink one, and these ones come with the rings on the back so you can attach them to your bags, and no different to the other one that I showed you before. Even though it's not Fendi, it does have the strap. This one is one of the originals, so it is not adjustable. This one is what it is. You can't adjust it, but because I own a few, I can mix and match. I can change out the strap if I want to an adjustable one because I have another one that I can use, which is really handy. So that's that one. And I think at the time of buying these ones from store, they weren't as expensive as they are now. I think they're under $1,000. I also got this one as part of Spring Summer 2022 because I bought everything in this color, as you guys are seeing as my Fendi collection goes up. So there's the ring on the back, and this is in that really beautiful fuchsia pink that I just loved. And I think the strap is adjustable with that one. So I also have that one, which came from the Sydney store. I have this one, which somebody told me, I think it was Rod from the Luxe Theory told me that this one was kind of rare. It was just sitting in Sydney, so I don't know how rare it was, but it's got all the little love hearts on it. So super cute. I do like a heart bag. I've got the Chanel hearts, I've got Dior hearts, I've got Louis Vuitton hearts, so now I have Fendi hearts too. Why not? And for those who are playing along at home and who haven't missed any of my videos, yes, these ears are a repeat because I didn't end up with 24. I bought everything that Kmart had, but they did not have 24. So there will be some repeats of ears. Sorry, guys. And if I do this, I make noise. This one also came from the Sydney store. I loved the colours in this. It was bright, it was fun, it was cool. So yeah, I really was drawn to the colors in this and how bright it was, and it's a beautiful blue on the inside. So I have that nano as well. And I got, I'm going to say this one. This one came from the Sydney store. It was fall winter 2022. It's the raffia in the black, and it's got this massive braided handle on it. So it's more of a handheld bag than a crossbody bag, but I did love the raffia. And it does come with the second chain in case you would like to switch it out and not have the chunky one on it. That is certainly an option as well. So that one came from Sydney. I ordered it as part of Fall Winter. And then from New York, I got two. So from New York, I got the brown version of that because Sydney, Australia did not get this. It was not part of our allocation. So I got the brown. I'm sure that's the right way around. I could be around the wrong way. It could have been the black that I got in New York and the brown was from Sydney, but it was one or the other. And this also has the chunky braided handle on it. But a nice neutral with the raffia is always really handy. We're in summer here in Australia now. Today is really hot in Sydney. It's going to be 32 degrees in Sydney today, which is quite warm for us. But it's nice to finally get some heat because yesterday I was wearing a jumper. And then the other one I bought in New York was this one, which I love. It's the Zucca print, all in this beading work, which makes it super sparkly, and it's beautiful. So I really love this one. Yeah. And I think from memory, is this one adjustable? I feel like, no, this one's not adjustable either. So it was in New York, but it must have been sitting there for a while because that's an older style chain. The new chains are definitely completely adjustable. So they're all my Picos and my nanos, and now we're going to move on to the ones behind me. So, all right, let's look at them. Okay, let's start with the top shelf. So, the minis. So I have the mini in the Zucca print, and I was influenced by Dale from Dale's Addiction, who picked this up on the resale market at a steal. I bought mine direct from store. These are in store all the time. They're part of their standard range. It's a fantastic handbag. It's just the Zucca print. If you love logos and Zucca, this is a fantastic bag. It's a great size. I love the minis for size. They're about the same size as a Chanel mini, and someone has asked me to do a comparison on the two, and I'm happy to do that. Although I have a feeling Dale's already done that, so I'll investigate that. So it does have a top handle and it has a crossbody strap as well. So you can wear it either way. To be fair, I usually wear mine crossbody. So the strap is a part chain, part shoulder strap in the Zucca. And then the top handle is all in the Zucca. So it has both. You can wear it with both. You can wear it one or the other, completely up to you. But I do love the mini size, which is ironic because it's probably the one I own the least of. So I have the Zucca, and then I also have the same color again. So this color was very big for me for the 2022 summer launch, this fuchsia pink that was out. And this is the embossed leather. It's calfskin, I believe, and it is super soft. Oh, it's a Napa leather. Sorry, it's a Napa leather, which I assume is calfskin. Anyway, it's so soft. So one of the things about the Fendi leathers are that they are super soft. So just a really beautiful color, which is why I replicated it so many times in my collection. Let's put you up there and you up there. And then we have Fendace. So from the Fendace drop, we also have the pink. And I'm not sure if we call these a mini size or if they are a reissue size. I am not 100% sure on that. Do not quote me. But this was just a beautiful bag. Comes with the really acidy green interior. And this is Versace done by Fendi. So I bought this through Fendi. So you can see it's got the Versace pins on it, which is very reminiscent of everything Versace do. And then this is the other one that I got. So heavy. So this is, once again, Versace done by Fendi, so sold through Fendi. And this is the heaviest handbag, one of the heaviest handbags I own. It is so heavy because all this FF detail is solid metal, as is the Medusa head on the front. It is so solid. It is huge. It does come with the gold lining, and it comes with the top handle. It does not come with a longer strap than that, which is fair enough because it would take your shoulder off. It is super heavy, but so beautiful. So I honestly don't use this one a lot because of how heavy it is. So I have those two from that collection. And then from, I put up there. And then from Spring Summer 2022, they did all of the sequins. There were lots of sequins in that release, and I loved them all. I was a crazy woman. So these are the reissue size. So this is the strap that they come with, and I recently wore this as part of my hens weekend, and it's a beautiful lilac color. So you can see the beautiful lilac off the sequins there. These are really delicate. This one has already gone back for repair with Fendi because some of the sequins fell off it. It's super delicate. So you've got to be careful with it. So it didn't come out for all my hens. It just came out for dinner, and then it went away because I was certainly not taking it to the club. So it's all lined in purple satin. So that is the purple. And we also have the gold. I'm an insane person. So we have the gold as well, and we also have the green. The green was really beautiful. I love the green. The green actually came in a Fendi first as well, and I'm kind of sorry that I didn't get the green Fendi first as well, because I got the baguette. I didn't feel like I should get the Fendi first. There was a pink in this as well. This exact design also came in pink sequins, and I didn't buy the baguette because I had the Fendi first. I can live with that, I'm fine, but I'm kind of sorry I didn't get the green in the Fendi first, because Fendi firsts, I love them. They're my first love, even though I own more baguettes apparently. But yes, the green is just so, so pretty. So they're all my little ones. Oops, let's move that over there and that there. And my midis, I've got 2 midis. So I have this one, which was part of the Skims collection that Kim Kardashian did with Kim Jones. And this purple was part of that. So this is a midi size. So it's the one between the minis and the regular size. Some people don't like the midis because of the strap on this. So let's just pull this out. There we go. So the strap is non-detachable, completely not detachable. It has grommets on the side and then 2 on the top as well. And you either wear it like long, like that, which does go crossbody for me. Let me just watch my reindeer ears. I can wear it crossbody. It's probably a little bit higher than I usually like it. Over the reindeer ears. Reindeer ears. Goodness me. Or you can double it up and wear it on your shoulder like that. So it's a little bit cumbersome in the fact that you've got to play with the straps in that way. But I don't mind the midis, I've got to say. They grew on me. I got them and went, oh, why did I buy a midi? But now that I'm playing with them a little bit more, I'm quite okay with it. And this is a beautiful color. I love this color. I talked about in my Fendi First video, which I will link down below, my Fendi First collection video, that the Skims Fendi First that I got, I'm not overly fussed on, and it might be moving on. This one's staying. I like this one. I love the color. And then I also got this as part of Fall Winter 2023. This is the denim. So the denim, I love denim. Denim is one of my favorite textiles for bags, and I own a ridiculous amount of jeans, but that's a whole different video. So this is embossed with the FFs. I originally was going to buy the Peekaboo in the medium, and then I looked at the mini. I was offered both. I could have had my choice, and in the end I ended up going with the baguette because it's embossed. I liked the texture of it. The other bags were beautiful. They were stunning, but they were a smooth denim, and I really like a little bit of texture, so I went with this. Had they done the embossed denim on the Peekaboos, I probably would have ended up with the Peekaboo. I'm really glad I did end up with the baguette, but because I will get more use out of it than I will out of the Peekaboo, to be fair. So yes, this one came Fall Winter 2022. And then we get into our standard regular size baguettes. Let's do it. We have this one. So this is bubblegum pink. So I got this from a store in Sydney. My sales associate at the time knew how much I love pink. Anytime anything pink came in, I went, ooh, pink. And this came in, it was part of an early drop. I feel like it was late 2021 even, somewhere in 2021 this came out. And this one just came into store randomly, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna have that. So it was well after the release. I think it was a popular pink, but it's so pretty. Look at it. Look at that Barbie pink, or bubblegum pink, whatever you want to call it, but it's a beautiful, beautiful pink. So the regular size come with the top handle, and then they come with a strap, very thick shoulder strap. They cannot be worn crossbody. That is their only downside, that if you want to put the strap on it, the drop crossbody will be incredibly, incredibly high. When I wear mine, I wear it with the top handle anyway, so it really doesn't worry me all that much. So that one. I have put this one in, although technically it is a ring in, because this is Fendi done by Versace. So technically speaking, this is not a Fendi handbag. This is a Versace handbag, but it is a baguette. So I am doing a baguette collection. It needs to be in it because it is an actual baguette. It was just a Fendi design inspired. So it was inspired by Fendi, made by Versace, sold by Versace. Got it? Fendi. She was very confusing. But I loved this. Look at this. Look at all these beautiful beads. Oh my goodness, I loved it. I love it still. I should stop talking about it in the past tense. I love it. It's got the big Medusa head on the front for Versace, and it is stunning. Love it. Black suede interior, bright, bright green lining. The Medusa head is really heavy, so guaranteed if you put it down, it's going to go down. But love this one. Technically speaking, not a Fendi, but we're going to include it anyway because it is a baguette. Oh, I also have this one. Whoops-a-daisy. Which is obviously a grained calfskin leather rather than the smooth Napa leather in pink. Who knew? Who would have thought I'd own a pink bag? So this one, once again, my sales associate just found it hanging around the store and said, hey, pink handbag. And I went, oh, great, thank you. Strap is in the same pink. I know Ada from Ada Stolly Style. Sorry, Ada, I've just ruined that for you. Ada has this as well, and I will link her down below. And she's the only other person I've ever seen with this exact handbag. I don't think they made a lot of them, or if they did, they weren't very popular. But I love the color on this. It is stunningly beautiful. It has like an age gold hardware on it, and it's just beautiful. This was one of my first baguettes, and to be honest, I'm not sure it's staying. I've talked in a few of my videos about how there is a few handbags in my collection that I am making peace with moving on. As a collector, I can find it quite hard to move handbags on. Some of them I'm fine with, which tells me I'm really not attached to them. And I have to say that this is one of those. So this is a baguette in a beige pink. It is almost the same color as my nano, but this is probably more beige and this throws more pink. It's a really warm pink, which doesn't really suit me. I find that it washes me out a little bit, and I never gravitate towards it. I will always go for a true pink, I've decided. So I've got to stop looking at beige pinks and going, oh yeah, I can make that work. This is too beige, it's too warm. It doesn't suit my lifestyle. It's a beautiful bag. Have I ever worn it? No, I haven't. I've never taken it out, just sits on my shelf. So this might be one that finds a new home in the new year. It's the Napa embossed leather. It's beautiful. It's just not Meredith. So I feel like if it doesn't scream my name, it probably doesn't live here with me. And then these two came from spring summer 2023, and they were both a fight. So my sales associate had to fight for both of these. So this is the green ombre. And those of you from other countries who are watching this are saying, why on earth were these fights? We had them sitting on store shelves for months and nobody bought them. Yes, you did, which is part of the reason I get really cranky at Fendi. There are often stock available in other countries and they go, oh no, it didn't come to our region. We can't order it for you. It's a global society, people, and I can now find ways around that. I have found ways around that. I have a parcel forwarding service out of the UK. I will link that video down below in case you suffer from the same problems I do here in Australia. But it's ridiculous. If you're going to be a global brand, then stock globally. If you want to buy by region, I understand that, but don't stop people from other countries buying stock that is sitting on shelves rotting. Like, I wanted it. It was sitting in many stores. I knew that London had them. I knew New York had them, and they're like, it's not in our region. I'm like, it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. I have money. Let me buy it. I don't think it's that hard. Anyway, my sales associate fought. She got this in for me. I believe this only had to come from Asia. The other one came much further than that. But I loved the ombre. I love ombre. I think it's beautiful. So that's my green. And then this one was the fight. So this one had to come from New York. It's the sunset one. They didn't a very similar version to this, which had slightly different color variations, and I didn't love it as much. I wanted this one. So they tried to sell me the other one. I went, no, I want this one. So my sales associate at the time fought and fought and fought for me. It took months to get here. New York had it. New York had to send it to Rome, who then sent it to Sydney. It was stupid, absolutely stupid. But after 3 months, it arrived and I now have it and I love it. But once again, why couldn't I just buy it? global society, people. If I've got money and I want it and it's sitting there, I should be able to buy it. This is not a hard concept, I don't believe. So yeah, so it's just really beautiful in this sunset ombre. And I think that for those of you who are interested, who know I'm getting married in January, you might see a few things in that color if I put photos up. And I don't know if I'm going to vlog, but I'll probably put some photos up. We'll see. But that's definitely a color palette for me. Stay tuned. Moving on. This one. This bag was so hyped, and it was such a shock to me because when it very first dropped, I said to my sales associate, I want it. Hadn't been seen by anybody. Nobody cared about it at that point. It was just a bag that had come up through Fendi. I bought it. I had it for ages. And then suddenly it got super, super hyped. It was everywhere on social media, everywhere on YouTube, Instagram. Everybody wanted it. People were selling it at a premium. It was crazy. So I know Dale from Dale's Addiction, I think she got hers on the resale market. Pretty sure Amelia from Amelia Rose's Closet got hers on the resale market. I bought mine direct from store. I was really lucky. Having said that, I bought it because I loved Melin Melbourne's pink one that she got as part of a Asian, I want to say Valentine's Day release, maybe. Anyway, she's got a beautiful one that's in all these different pinks. I had seen hers on YouTube. I loved it so much. This one came up. It was kind of similar, and I did the stupid thing that people do when they can't find what they want, and I bought something similar. I have never used this. I know with absolute certainty I am never going to use this, and I know how hyped this was. And I bought it before the hype, so I haven't bought into the hype for this bag. I just bought it because I thought it would satisfy the fact that I couldn't get the pink one. Shouldn't have done that. I am going to sell this one in the new year. I am not keeping it. I understand it was really hyped, but I'm certainly not going to keep it just because of that. It needs to move to a home where someone's actually going to use it. The brown and the colors in it don't suit my lifestyle. I'm never going to reach for it. I know that. It's a beautiful, beautiful bag. It deserves a home where someone's actually going to use it and love it. And stupidly, I should have just looked on the resale market for the pink one that I really wanted. So that might be something that I hunt for in 2023. I don't know, but this one, beautiful, but not staying. And that's a certainty. I know that. I've known for a while that this one's going to move on. All right, and now we get into all my most recent additions. So the reissues that I bought as part of the 25th anniversary drop. We have this one, which is in the blue metallic shearling. I love it. I love it. I love it with everything I have. I think this is gorgeous. I'm just so happy I got this. I have got an organizer down there in the box from Handbag Angels, which will go into this and give it a little bit of structure. It is super fluffy when it has nothing in it. At the moment, it is stuffed with the other strap and the dust bag, but it does get a little bit floppy, so I'm going to give it just a little bit of structure because while I don't mind it, I have concerns about how the metallic is going to hold up if it starts to get really dry. So yes, this is my reissue. I love it so much. And I also got this one, which is also a reissue. And this was used in a lot of the advertising campaign for the 25th anniversary show by Linda Evangelista. So she carried this a lot, and it's the silver beaded with the dark brown offsets, and this does, there's no way to do this justice. Like, the photos didn't do it justice. Even when I've seen it back in footage in my editing, it doesn't do it justice. It is stunning in real life. It is so beautiful. It's just like this real matte silver. It's just beautiful. If you have a chance to see it in store, go and see it. So of the 25 bags they released as reissues in that 25th anniversary show, I have 2. There are 2 out there that I would love. There are 2 that I love, but I have not bought them yet. There have been too many other things going on. I have bought several things from Fendi that I haven't even unboxed yet. I have Christmas coming like all of us. I have a wedding at the end of January. I'm trying hard not to be that person who just, oh, I see it, I love it, I buy it. So I'm trying to be a little bit thoughtful coming into my wedding. But I can certainly attest to the fact that there are at least 2 other re-editions that I would love to buy. If they're still there after my wedding, then I will look at them then. But for now, I am trying to be mindful, which for me is a constant struggle and practice thing. I need to practice being mindful because my collector tendencies like to kick in and go, buy it, buy it, buy it. And I'm like, no. A wedding is very expensive. Just putting that out there. Anyone who has ever planned a wedding will be on my side with this. They can be very expensive. And then my other ones that I got as part of the cruise collection. So these were released at the same time as the 25th anniversary ones. But these are actually resort collection. So I got the beautiful Tiffany blue. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I love this color. Look at this color, people. I don't know who can't be happy when they look at this beautiful, beautiful color. And you can see the true Tiffany blue there. Like, look at that. Look at that color. So I got that one. And I also got the green, the Kermit the Frog green, the acid green. So pretty. Look at it. So Christmassy. And these all have the sparkly buckles because they're all the regular sizes. And my Dorothy bag. Fendi, please do shoes. Please, please do shoes in the red. You've done shoes in all the other colors. I need the red. Who do I appeal to? So this is my Dorothy red sequins, which I just love. I love The Wizard of Oz. I love Wicked the musical. This bag speaks to my soul. I just love it. And I also have, which is not part of that release, it is the Purple Rain from the Sex and the City bag. So this was not part of the original release. This was part of the reorders. So they released a whole heap of these bags originally. They were all bought up, but they were really popular. So they re-released orders for them, and I was lucky enough to be able to order one as part of that, and I'm super stoked to have it. I love this purple. It's so, so beautiful. And yeah, it's just stunning. So I've got some beautiful colors, I have to say. Like, if I do say so myself, I have some beautiful, beautiful sequins. I love sequins. And then of course we have my last one is my made to order. So this is my made to order baguette, and it's in there's so much work in this. So it's the bag is completely made out of a crochet, and then they sew individually each of these massive sequins, which is, I never pronounce this right. I'm so sorry, guys. Pillets? Sorry. That's what they call them anyway. And then it's just so textural. So I took this to the Fendi client appreciation dinner last week, and so many people stopped me to look at it and said that is so much more textural than I thought it was going to be. Like, it is so much meatier and chunkier than you think it is, or even if it comes across on camera. It is just, look at all those colors. It's just a beautiful, beautiful bag, and it's got the white leather accents. Now, I've had a few people contact me and go, this is a made to order. I thought you said that this is the only one of this that's ever been made. No, that is absolutely not correct. I've never said that. I would never say that. When you do a made to order, there's a whole trunk of stuff that you can choose from, and then everybody puts together their own combination. It would be rare for someone to choose the exact same combination. However, this is one of the pictures that is in the book that they present you with to choose from. So it just gives you ideas and examples of what they can make. I saw this in the book and loved it so much, I ordered exactly what was in the book. Other people may do exactly what I do. So yes, there will be other exact copies of this out there, but they are rare and they have to be made to order. They have never released this as a standard line, but there would absolutely be other ones exactly the same out there. Mine has my initials in it, so they won't be exactly the same, but I would never say that it is the only one, because People will choose the same materials as you, and that's fine. Is this the end of my baguette collection? Will I continue to collect more? Yes, I will. In fact, over there, down there are more to unbox. And we will get to those in January. So hang about on that. So let's do a final count. Oh, I really don't want to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm at 11 and I'm not even on the shelves yet. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. Oh, goodness. I have 34 baguettes currently. And there are more over there. Over there. I'm not done yet. So that beats my Fendi first collection by a fair few, actually, like couple, I think 5 or something. So 34. Oh, goodness. So yeah, that's my baguette collection. I'm going to go out on a limb. I haven't done my Speedies yet, my Louis Vuitton Speedies yet. That might get up there as well, but I'm going to call it early and say that this might be my biggest collection. Who knew? I certainly didn't. So yes, they are all my baguettes from Fendi. It's a great bag. You heard it here first. Those 2 that I am moving on, I will do a vlog sale in January for anyone who is interested, so stay tuned for that. If you have liked today's video, I hope you'll give it a thumbs up and hit that bell notification. There is still a fair bit of Collectionmas still to come. We are over halfway now, but Collectionmas is still going. So please make sure you have subscribed and have hit the bell notification so you know when I upload videos, which at the moment is every day. I also have plans for Christmas Day, what I want to do for that, and Boxing Day, and there's going to be a few videos in there as well because I've got plans for that, so hang about. I will also throw up my Instagram handle for you if you'd like to come follow me over there. I put lots up in real time and lots around what my sales associates send me and my day-to-day life, so please come follow me over on Instagram. I hope wherever you are in the world today, you are having a fabulous day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.